There's that truck going up to pick up Steve Masterton's car.
When it gets there, it's going to create some traffic problems. Let's hope that they can get rid of the Masterton car without causing other problems. But we're watching Peter Brock right now as he heads through the cutting, working furiously at that wheel and takes it very wide. Up now towards the top of the mountain. And he may not have been sitting on pole position, but he's quicker than anybody right now. King of the Mountain, that title certainly suits him today. At least in the early stages of the 84 James Hardy. Across Skyline now.
Where is Alan Moffat?
Well, I'd say, judging the last time he went past here, he was off the pace just a little, and the reports that we have is that he's headed for the pits. There's not too much drama for Alan because he still has his second car out there, and keeping in mind either Alan had to pit and park the car, or Greg Hansford had to pit and park, because you have two drivers entered against two cars.
Well, Hansford's out there still circulating in 6th place, so they're still looking pretty reasonable.
Well, Hansford's doing the job at the moment. Still running strongly there on the track. Brock leading from car number 17, Dick Johnson. 3rd place held down by Alan Grice in car number 6. 4th place to George Fury in car number 15. Then 5th to John Harvey in car number 25. Greg Hansford is 6th. Then, of course, the Warren Cullen car coming up one spot, followed by the BMW of Jim Richards. Then back behind them, the Peter Jansen, Gary Rogers entry. And rounding off the top 10 at the moment is, of course, Terry Finnegan. The incident on the run down to Forest Elbow, we've also picked up for you via our race cam. And we'll play that in for you now to see what we can discover out of that. Out of Alan Grice's car coming down. Whoops. There is smoke and dust. And there's Steve Masterton by the look of it, going off the course and crash, and almost getting Grice on the way back.
No indication, really, of what caused it. He was already on his way by the time Alan Grice came over the lip and round the curve. You could see the dust flying already, so obviously he had already had some encounter with the wall or the side of the track.
Well, I don't know. I think I spotted a slower car in there. I don't know if it was a car that they were putting a lap on. Just have a look again. Now, the incident has just occurred there. Trying to make out whether or not that is a Capri just in front. On the right there. Yes, it is. That's the Capri that was in the problem earlier. And that's where Steve Masterton has come to contact with. So what actually happened, we couldn't pick up for you, but that's as close as you can get to seeing something happen on race cam. Bad luck indeed. It's not going to assist Steve Masterton to look at the replays all day long. But at least an anxious moment. So how lucky was Alan Grice? It only needed the car to bounce out, and he would have caught Grice on the way through. So there's plenty of drama, and it's continuing in the great race. The 1984 James Hardy 1000 from Mount Panorama at Bathurst.